Alright, so this is a 2006 Chevy Impala with a 3.9. I'm going to show you guys how to do the lower control arms. I'm going to be doing both sides, but I'm going to show you just one side. So, first, trying to take off this wheel lock. No. One. Two. Okay. Thought she'd be strong enough, but guess not. Alright, here we go. Got them all off. Just move this wheel. Okay. First thing what I'm going to do to make the job a little bit easier is apply some penetrating oil to the bushings and also the bolts. Okay. There we go. Alright, now we're going to remove this axle nut. You don't have to remove it all the way, just so we can push this axle back and we can get to the ball joint there. Alright, and let's push this axle back some, like that. And now with the axle, you might have to move this axle some. Let's see here. See how far back I can get it. That might be good enough. I'll try that first. Let's move that cotter pin. Alright, so just gotta go. Just try to pull out this cotter pin here. It snapped on me, but it should be fine. Try from the other side. Alright. Move the cotter pin. We're going to take our 18 and we're going to loosen up this nut. If you guys can see it. This nut here, just break it free. Actually wasn't that tight. Hopefully this stud isn't moving. I know it's not. Let's remove this nut and I'll show you guys what's next. 18 mil nut. We're gonna just take off these clips here, which goes in the new lower control arm. There we go. Try not to break them because I'm gonna need them. There's also one under here. Break this one free. There's another one right there, killing me. Probably gonna come on this side. Get this one out. There we go. Next thing we're going to do is actually the sway bar end link, which is 13 on the bottom and also 13 on top. Let's get some penetrating oil on there. Okay. There we go. And take a picture of this if you have to, so you won't forget your diagram. Oh, she's a little stuck on the top. Put this nut and washer back on the top. I get harder hits. And there we go. Now let's remove this nut. Come on, girl. There we go. And if you have to, just keep it separated so you know what goes where. Also, probably a good idea to replace that sway bar end link. Alright, and to remove that, we also remove the nut on the lower control arm. We have a Torx bit here underneath, and also look like we may have a 19 on the other end, and we also still got to break this free, so I think I'm gonna do that first. Now replacing this little ball joint, you may not want to do this method, but since we're replacing it, it's fine. So let's just hammer her on to break it free. Let's see here. Not yet. I'm going to try to hit the opposite side as well. Okay, here we go. Feel like that's free. Okay, yep, that's free. Now let's just get this little control arm out of the steering knuckle. Ball joint, I should say. Come on, girl. Almost there. Push this down a little bit more and out the way. Okay. No. There we go. Now that we got this little control arm, the lower ball joint out of the steering knuckle, we're going to move on to this Torx bit here. Take your T55. Let's just see if I can get it to move first. Here we go, come on, girl. Alright, top one might be spinning. Now we're gonna loosen up this little control arm bolt. Okay, here we go. Now I'm gonna pull this bolt out, and there we go. I'll put these two together. We're gonna loosen up this nut on the lower control arm. Let's push down. It's starting to move. Got my 18 wrench on the bolt head there. There she go. And now let's remove this bolt. Might have to take the weight off the control arm by removing it from the steering knuckle. Then hopefully this bolt will come out. Hold on. Get a pry bar. Try to pry in between there. There we go. Just wiggle it back and forth until she comes out. Or you can use a punch. Just take some of this load off. Come on, girl. Here we go. Now, you remove this low control arm. Pull it towards you and down. Come on, girl, get this bushing out. She gonna fight. Here we go. Alright, so now we have our new lower control arm, and this is how I'm gonna install it. I'm start this bushing and just get the bolt through. Let's see here. There we go. Nope. Try to get a little closer. Get a few of the threads, don't tighten it up. Just so you know it's not gonna move anywhere, that's all. Alright, now we're gonna get this bushing into the subframe here. Come on, girl. There we go. Just push this bushing up. And keep your steering knuckle out the way. Just go up some. Okay. Let's see if I get this bolt through. Alright, so I got the bolt through, and now we're just gonna get everything snug. Here we go, by hand. We also got to install this little control arm into the steering knuckle. Let's line up this axle first. Get this axle in. There we go. Try to pull her forward with my hand, and then now, let's see here. Come on this side. Let's get that axle in. You guys can't really see too much. Here we go. We're trying to get that ball joint inside the steering knuckle. Come from the side. Here we go. Just push it in. And then now we're going to put the nut on the ball joint, and we're going to have to push this axle back out in order to tighten that down. Let's tighten it up the rest of the way. So let's tighten that up. I'll show you guys what's next. Okay. got that tightened up. Next, I'm gonna start a cotter pin here. Start a cotter pin. Now let's just turn this to the side some, so we can bend it over the nut. Bending it over the nut. Like so. And then now, push in these tabs here. Pushing the tab there, tab there, tab here. And also the one that was right next to it. We also have a tab that needs to be pushed in. There we go. And now we're going to tighten up these two bolts. One there and also one there. Tighten up these two. And that gets torqued to 74 foot-pounds and a 30-degree turn. Let me take off this. There we go. Take off the wrench. Be careful. There we go. And a 30-degree turn. Be careful though, because you don't want to mess up that nut there. Torques are the worst to get out. Alright, and now we're going to move on to this stud there. And we're going to tighten up this nut. That's spinning. Take your 18. Let's get the same torque rating. Okay. This wrench. Alright, next we're going to do our sway bar in link. I'm going to see if that's a little dirty. I'm going to clean up the link itself here, try to get some of this rust off. A little bit at least. Alright, so we got that buttoned up, and now we're going to do this axle nut. And I'm going to torque this axle nut when we get the wheel on the ground, and then put on the lug nuts, and I'll see you guys on the test drive. I'm also going to do the opposite side as well. Now it's time for the test drive. It's gonna be a short video because my GoPro died, but just want to get what I can. And the brake pads are fine. You're gonna hear them squealing. They're just, I guess, cheap pads. Turn, it feels pretty good. Anybody car? Nope. pretty cool. Feels pretty good. Don't feel like we're floating. Feel like we're actually planted to the ground. Okay. Alright guys, always remember, for better, faster service, quick fix here. See you guys next time.